My name is David. If you are watching me for the first time or this channel for the first time, I started this farming some 12 weeks ago, and today we are going to do debeaking. So these birds are on the target weights. Debeaking is cutting of the beaks of the birds. Why do you debeak your birds? It's because there are some vices that birds develops in themselves, and much of it is effective with the help of the beaks. So debeaking is cutting the beaks so that it doesn't grow sap. The vices that I'm talking about are egg pecking, the cannibalism, eating themselves, feather pecking. So those things, we don't need them in the farms. So we have to cut the beaks a little bit shorter so that those habits, they don't develop. So I was doing the debeaking today. I've just finished to debeak. And there was something that happened. Actually, somebody told me to cut it closer to the nostril and a little bit short. So when I was doing that, I found that they were bleeding so profoundly, and I couldn't understand how to do it better. So I, with the fear that it was my first time, I tried to reduce the size. So I cut them a little bit longer. You can see they are not, they even appear like a little bit longer. So I don't know whether they, I don't know if they will develop back, but maybe next time I will do it better. So I was not so sure because I was fearing the bleeding was so profound. After cutting, I was using scissor. There is a debeaker which is like a scissor. After cutting, I could pick the bird and then I put it, the cut whatever beak on a heating source so that it gets cemented, so that no much bleeding happens. So these birds, they actually grew very well. You can see I'm using chick drinkers to give them water because I cannot afford the better drinkers right now. And I think, does that one really stop me? No, because the birds are growing even better. The feathers have properly grown. The birds, they are in target weights. The everything I'm seeing, it is okay. I'm very, very sure these birds are going to start to give me eggs at the very appropriate time. I'm suspecting 18th week. I'll surprise you. These birds, I really give them commercial feed. I'm not compromising on their feeding system. I'm not compromising on the aeration. Though the building is not the perfect one, it is a little bit crappy. You can see behind me, the house is just having tarpaulins. That is the width of the house, but the lens, I put it completely open. You can see it here. So I put it open so that there is excess air coming inside, and where it is there is tarpaulin is because that is the direction of sunshine. I don't want the sunshine to come directly into my house. It will cause them to overcrowd themselves. So I was telling you that my feeding is proper, and right now I am collecting eggs. Actually, I'm getting money. So these birds, they started laying a little bit early on the 18th week, the second day of the 18th week. That is so important, because if you waste time, you lose money. Money is okay, time is money, so it comes with a lot of work. We actually got terrible moments in the farm here. There was rain that got flashed into the house, so my birds got worst. If you see them that very day, you would just pity for me. I'm sure you will do pity for me. And because of that, I don't want them to be affected with the sicknesses like the coccidiosis. So I decided to collect the litter inside out. You can see they are already packed in bags. This is the remainder, and I packed much of it. I packed a lot of them in bags because I'm not using them right now. That is now manure, so I'm replacing it. I've already put some quantity of it inside. So this is that is behind there is the litter, that actually the manure that we collected inside the chicken house. So I'm spraying the litter so that I'm going to put it inside the chicken house, such that the birds, they are comfortable again. And right now here you can see the litter is already placed. It is the new litter, and it is feeding time. This is already 1 p.m. I'm feeding my birds. Actually, I learned a lot. I did a lot of research in managing poultry. This is 1 p.m. I'm feeding them. I give them feed twice. This is the second one. The first one I give at 6 a.m. 6:30 a.m. So this is the second one. I'm giving at 1 p.m. I give them 6:45 40%, 60% in the morning and 40% in the afternoon. And I think this one works for me well because of the laying that I'm seeing that comes as a result. I don't know if there is a better way of feeding it. You will help me in the comment section. So I'm feeding them commercial feed. This is Kafika. This feed is called the right on the sack. It is called cow dyes. It is commercial feed that I buy from the shops, and actually I export it right from the capital city. I'm a little bit very far from the capital city, but I managed to get the feed right from there. And the distance is about 540 kilometers from the city. So I cannot compromise feed because of the distance or maybe the resources. I don't have enough capital, and but still I really need to do my best to make sure that their feeding and the housing structures and the other things like the vaccinations are properly done, such that I reach the targets that I really expect from them. So like I told you, they're already laying. These are now very big mamas. They are giving a very, very good quality eggs. Right now they're at 95% laying. I told you I was using chick drinkers. I use them up to, I think, up to 27th week. So I managed to get these drinkers. They're not automatic, but at least they help us better. They make us to give water like twice in a day. We are giving them 5 times or 4 times a day, depending on the weather conditions of the day. So right now we are giving them twice. These are 10-liter drinkers. We managed to get them, and we are still struggling to make everything to work on perfect. But because the bird is already laying, there is already some money coming in. We are very sure that we are going to make changes to be in this farm until we make also the best of us, because we are planning to go to this sky is our limit, I mean. And because of that, I am sure that what I've done has never been wrong, because if it was wrong, the birds would have never laid on the 12th week. You may not have enough money to do everything, but prioritize, do the necessities. You first leave those other things like the drinkers. Buying these other expensive drinkers may be wastage of money, because birds can still drink in that chick drinkers, though they spill a lot of water from it. Now it creates a lot of work. It's okay, because you don't
These
have
are just
enough
the
resources.
random videos
Having
that are
enough,
collected together.
having
I
limited
told you
resources
that
does not
these
stop you from
birds are
production.
already laying,
Actual
they're already
production is
giving
done
some
from
money.
scarce
Now it is
resources.
1 year ago. It is 17th of August 2024. I started on 17th August 2023. So now it means they have already clocked 1 year ago. I told you also that sky is our limit. Like I complain a lot about money that we are not having. So it doesn't stop anybody from doing anything greater. So because of that, I am here to break to you that we are actually maintaining our words. I said that sky is our limit, and it remains our limit. And we have already come up with the business plan, actually the plan that we're going to build another chicken house. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I've already built this chicken house here, and I have 800 birds which are already inside there. So I brought them recently. They are still very young chicks, so they are there. I'm very sure very soon, or like 18 to 17 weeks, they're also going to start to lay. So how fast can somebody grow from nothing here? So you can imagine it. If you are worried, if you always fear like doing something, and you don't even have any hopes, follow me in this channel. Don't miss to subscribe on this channel so that you don't miss any other upload on this channel. So I was telling you that I brought chicks inside there, the 800. Right now, these ones that I'm having right now, I brought them 510 birds. So they started, I ordered for 500 birds, but they gave me 510 birds. So these birds, you can see they actually made some progress. Can you imagine, these few numbers can reach up to this standard? So it's amazing. Don't always underestimate the humble beginnings. Always make sure that you start small and be ready to keep learning. Be ready to expand. Don't expand too fast, but make sure that you keep moving on. Don't remain stagnant and then you just wait for government to change. you wait for the institutions to change, you wait for things to become better. That one is wastage of time. Don't waste time. Go out there, start something, do something greater, change the community, change your people. If there is